difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, Bubba Cobb, as both teams are at the center at the 50-yard line, getting ready to flip the coin, we'd like to welcome all our people that are watching on our stream on the Dyer County Choctaw Sports YouTube page. And we would like to especially thank Dallas Schulteis, who is listening on the internet. He is in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the FFA convention.
For his final FFA convention.
For his final FFA convention. We certainly love and are going to miss him in our football broadcasts, but he may very well be with us next week if we make it to the playoffs. Okay. But Paul Stringham is here tonight.
Had our captains out on the field. That's Dylan Franklin, Deion Thompson, Latrell Halliburton, and Mason Swope. And Kenwood won the toss, and they deferred, and Dyer County will be receiving the opening kickoff. And the kickoff is going to be a first-choice farm and lawn kickoff, but we'll be on the offense from the get-go here at senior night and Ab Davis night here at Dyer County Choctaws.
Well, Kenwood, I was talking with Coach earlier this week, and that was back on Wednesday, and he said this is they're a thin team, but they're very, very athletic. They throw the ball all over the field. They've got a couple of wide receivers. Anthony Smith, their quarterback, throws to Caleb McQueen, and also to Mayberry, I believe, or not Mayberry, but Moss. But I tell you what, this is really going to be a tough challenge for Dyer County. Both teams coming in with a record of 2-3 on the season. And Bubba, what's Dyer County going to have to do to win tonight?
Well, Coach Whittle has been stressing all week. This is the playoff game.
Right.
This is a playoff game. We've got to win this one.
Win or go home. That's right.
Get the other playoffs, and this is the game that we have to win here. And they know that, and they've been taking serious all week long in practice, and they know the implications. They know that if they want to continue their season, and especially these 15 seniors we have on the team, they want to continue playing. And so we have got to move the football. We've run the ball well this year. We've passed the ball well this year, but we've got to be consistent with it, and we've got to watch our turnovers, watch our penalties. On defense, we've got to tackle. We've just got to wrap them up. We have done a really good job at times this year in wrapping folks up. Other times, not so much. We lost the ball game earlier this year, and we had the lead in the second half, and they intercepted the ball. We didn't take care of it. And then we didn't make a tackle on the return, and they returned the ball back 70-something yards for a touchdown. And it was a turning point in the ball game, and we went ahead and lost that ball game. But that pointed out what happens if you don't take care of the ball and you don't make the tackles when you have an opportunity. We have deep for Dyer County Jeffrey Taylor, who has been an outstanding running back for us this year, and Deion Thompson, an outstanding wide receiver for us. Kicking off for Kenwood should be Boykin. And so we have
That's going to be interesting to say tonight.
Yeah. First choice, farm and lawn kickoff will start this ball game. Senior night. And it's a short kickoff. It hits and taken at the 32-yard line, comes up across the 40 and goes down to the 42-yard line. So Dyer County is going to have excellent field position to begin the ball game as they're going to take over on their own 42-yard line. As when I was watching Kenwood warm up, they didn't impress me much in their kicking game, whether punting or kicking off or extra points.
Yeah, they were only going 15 to 20 yards altogether, and that one in the air made it about 20 yards, and then Dyer County, of course, Dyer County only got about 3 or 4 yards on a return, so that's where they'll start.
Dyer County has 2 wide receivers to this side. We have 2 running backs in the backfield along with quarterback. Handoff Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try to bounce it out to the left side, and he's going to get to the sideline and go out of bounds. He crossed the 45, and let's see where he went out of bounds, right at the 45. So about a 3-yard pickup on the play. And Dyer County is starting Jake Willis at quarterback tonight. We've been alternating Mo Garner and Jake Willis, the quarterback, but Jake gets the nod.
Jake is more the gunslinger and real heady play from Bo Garner. So
2 wide receivers to each side, as we now have 1 running back, Jeffrey Taylor, in the backfield along with Willis. Change the play, get it from the sideline. There's plenty of time, no huddle. Looks, he's going to throw it over to Taylor on the right side. He's about 45, gets up to the 50, and he's going to be a little short of the first down, but he gets it right to the 50-yard line. And they're stopping the clock. Is there a flag on the play? Flag was thrown right at the 50. So it's face mask. Oh, all right.
That's on them.
So it's going to be a face mask against Kenwood. So it's going to give Dyer County a Henson Insurance first down as they move the ball to the 45-yard line. So the flag was thrown right at the tackle at the 50. A 5-yard step off gives us first down and 10 at the Kenwood 45. 11:32 remaining in the first quarter, no score. Dyer County with their first possession. Willis back to pass, throwing long. He's got a receiver out there. Oh, and it's broken up.
Almost picked off there.
Kenwood did a really good job of coming up. We had a step on the defender, and the ball hung up in the air just a little bit, and it was incomplete. And they're getting a fresh ball from the sideline as the ball hit the ground, so they're going to have to.
Playing on natural grass here, too, and it's going to get wet quick.
Oh, yeah. So they try to keep a fresh ball out there whenever they can. So it brings up second down and 10 at the Kenwood 45-yard line. 2 running backs in the backfield along with, we're going to fake it, hand off inside counter, and it's going to go to the left side, and we're going to get across the 35, down enough for another first down. Henson Insurance first down by Hunter Taylor. A little counter coming back. He faked everything to the right. Hunter Taylor coming back to the left and picked up another first down for Dyer County. First down and 10. They're going to spot the ball at the 30, looks like the 32-yard line. 33-yard line, I'm sorry. Hand off this time, Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to go right up the middle. He's across the 30 and brought down about the 28-yard line. So good pick up the inside. They're going to spot it at the 29, it looks like. 29-yard lines for, so about a 4-yard pickup for Jeffrey Taylor that time as he tried right up the middle. And we'll take 4 yards up the middle. Keep them honest up there so they don't fly to the outside. Dyer County lining up 3 wide receivers to the right side. 1 to the left. Looking over the sideline, getting the play from the sideline. 6 seconds on the play clock. Jake Willis hands off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try to bounce it outside, and he does. He's got enough for the first down. He's going to go all the way from
29 yards out.
Let's see if there's a flag down. Is that a flag?
I hope not.
I see 2.
2 flags?
I see 1. I'm sorry, that was a spot on the window.
Oh, good deal.
I saw 1 though. It's right at the line of scrimmage, and they're bringing it back. But Jeffrey Taylor, he popped it outside, and he was long gone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got, a chop block.
Dyer County.
That might have been why he was so open.
Yep, that's going to be a 15-yarder too. That's going to be a major, the first penalty on Dyer County. Each team now has given up 15-yard major penalties, and
so
chop block is a dangerous thing for these young kids.
Mm-hmm. And that's why it's such a severe penalty.
Yep.
Brings the ball back to the 44-yard line of Kenwood. Brings up a second down and long. But that was a good-looking play as Jeffrey Taylor popped it outside and long gone. 2 wide receivers to each side now. Jake Willis, the quarterback. Going to go back to pass, gets it out to Deion Thompson. He's got the ball at the 44, gets across the 40. He's at the 35, and that's where he's going to be slung down. So a pretty good pickup, but it's going to bring up a third down and long for Dyer County. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter, no score. Dyer County with the opening possession of the ball game. 3rd and 12 for the Dyer County Choctaws. They're going to flip-flop Nick Butler and Deion Thompson, bring Bryce Capps
to the near side,
right side. And we have Jake Willis going to hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the right side this time. He gets to the 30, up to the 25. Oh, and the ball is taken away from him, and he's going down the sideline, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And the ball was just taken away from him, and it was taken away by Kristen Taylor. Okay. So the first turnover of the ball game, man, he was going right down the sideline, and all of a sudden he has the ball stripped, and all of a sudden Kristen Taylor going the other way with it. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Kenwood as the first turnover of the ball game. And they're going to spot the ball at the 33-yard line of Kenwood.
They're going to say he stepped out of bounds right as he took it away from him. So that, but he had gotten it near midfield.
Yeah. Before we finally knocked him out, I couldn't hear a whistle. They've run it 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They've got a spread offense. They've got 2 running backs in the backfield. Handoff this time up front to Mayberry, and we're going to stack him up at the 35 after a short gain and drive him back. He's thrown down at the 32, but his forward progress made it up to the 35. So it's going to be a 2-yard pickup by Dante Mayberry. That's their 5'11", 180-pound junior running back. He's their
workhorse.
He's the workhorse. But they go with the shotgun, and they have 2 running backs in the backfield along with the quarterback. The quarterback is Antonio Smith. Now they've got 1 running back. They've got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And they're going to hand it off once again to Mayberry, and he's going to be tripped up in the backfield, maybe lost a yard on the play. As the line of scrimmage was the 35, and he's brought down at the 34.
Well, they're going to give him forward progress back at the 35, I guess. Nope, no, they marked it back. You're right.
At the 34.
Loss of 1.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for Kenwood as they come up in their spread offense. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single running back in the backfield along with Smith is back to pass. He's looking downfield, throwing it across the middle, and he's got a receiver wide open at the 45. He gets up to the 50-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down. So it was a good pass that time of Smith. Got all the way to the 50-yard line. First down for
Was that
Kenwood.
Moss that caught that, number 5?
I believe so.
Okay.
Bring the ball into the right hash mark. Kenwood moving from our right to our left. Right at the 50-yard line. 8:02 remaining in the first quarter, no score. Kenwood took the ball away from us, and on the first turnover, he cuts up the field, across the 45, down across the 40, where he's taken down, and they're going to spot the ball about the 39-yard line. It's going to be enough for another Kenwood first down. They're going to spot it at the 39. There's new personnel coming out, and they're talking about it on the side over there, and then come back, line up.
That was Braxton Kai on the carry.
So first down and 10 for Kenwood at the Dyer County 39. Fake the handoff, or they do hand it off, but we got a flag on the play as they faked the handoff and kept it, and we got a flag though.
Offside defense.
Dyer County, and it's going to be a 5-yard step off. Encroachment Dyer County. So we've had 2 penalties, and that's the second one. So it's going to bring up a first down and 5. The ball spotted now at the Dyer County 34. So both teams have come out and moved the football, but no score yet in the ball game. As Kenwood comes up, they've got 2 wide receivers to the right. They've got 3, the quarterback and they're splitting up now. They got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 running back along with the quarterback. Man in motion from right to the left. High snap, handoff to the first man through, and he's going to be brought down about the 31-yard line. So they've got to get to just short of the 29 for the first down. So
it's only 3 yards on 3 carries for Mayberry.
So ball spotted at the 32, brings up a short yardage situation here. They keep the running backs in the backfield until the last minute. Sometimes they split them out, sometimes they don't. They've got 2 running backs in there. Going to fake that. He's going to go back to pass. He throws it up in there, and we've got it defended. And it's going to be incomplete.
Knocked away, almost picked off.
And I would have thought that would have been interference as he came over his back to knock it down.
Deion Thompson had position on that one for sure.
And Deion asking for an explanation from the official, and apparently he gave him one. But Deion was in position to intercept
certainly was.
And the offensive player came and did a good job of knocking it down. But no flag on the play brings up third down and about 3. Once again, we have 2 running backs in the backfield. Smith's back to pass. He's going to throw it over to the flat, and it's going to be incomplete as the receiver had it momentarily but then lost it.
Yep. Tried to run with it before he had it.
Look it in your hands, Chuck. How many times?
Right.
Ooh, gosh.
Yep.
I've heard that. I've said that. I don't know how many times. Look it in your hands.
It's the same in baseball.
Yeah.
See the ball in the glove.
4th down, and I'm watching their kickers in pregame.
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
They're not going to try a long field goal because I'm not sure they can make a short field goal. So it's going to bring up 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Lined up with 2 receivers on the left side, man in motion from right to the left. Hand off to the running back. We missed him in the backfield. He's going to get across for the first down, and we missed him in the backfield. Deion Thompson came through and just ran right by the ball carrier. He was trying to set the corner, and they're going to pick up the first down as the ball moves down to the 27-yard line of Dyer County. First down and 10 for Kenwood.
Braxton Kai's had 2 carries, 17 yards already, and 2 first downs.
First down and 10. Kenwood at the Dyer County 27-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the right. Single running back. Smith back to pass. He's going to be hit just as he releases the ball. The ball is up, and it's going to be deflected knocked down by, who was it?
Deion Thompson again. No, it wasn't Thompson. It was 24 Jeffrey Taylor playing a little defense. And
did a good job of going over and knocking the ball down.
Yeah, the 5'5" guy climbed the ladder to knock that one away, didn't he?
Did a good job. So it is now 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 27-yard line of Dyer County. 5:52 remaining in the first quarter, no score. As plays come in from the sideline, they run the spread offense just like Dyer County. They've got 3 wide receivers to the left side this time. Single running back, and Dyer County's coming up, going to put pressure, and they're going to hand off to the first man through, misses him. He gets up to about the 20-yard line before he's knocked down, and he crosses, and they're going to give him up till about the 18-yard line.
Yeah.
Ooh, they gave him a fall and a slide. Was that Mayberry on the carry once again?
That's going to be awful close to the first down, too.
Yep.
If not, it's going to be very small, very little yardage.
They got a really good spot, I think, because I thought he went down at the 20 and slid to the 18, and they marked it at the 18, but it's going to be short about a yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1, and they're going to give it to Mayberry, and he's going to get right up the middle and go in. He was hit about the 14-yard line and then slipped by that man, and nobody touched him the rest of the way. So an 18-yard touchdown by Dante Mayberry. Kenwood goes on top 6-0 with 5:06 remaining in the first quarter.
They're going to try an extra point. And I don't quite catch the number of the guy who's going to kick it.
Well,
there's 82.
Is that 82 or 87 Boykin? And the kick is good. It barely goes through, but barely counts just as good as splitting it upright. So at 5:06, the score is now Kenwood 7, Dyer County nothing. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO 101.7.
This is Patty Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in Newbern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, our goal is to provide the highest level of service while maintaining the level of professionalism that has come to be expected from our firm. We realize that each family's needs are different, and our staff is dedicated to answer all questions and respect your choices. Johnson Williams Funeral Home, proud to be serving the Dyer County area for 60 years.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 101.7 FM, WTRO.
Well, on the Dyer County turnover, the Knights of Kenwood make Dyer County pay as they take a 7-0 lead with 5:06 to go.
So the first choice farm and long kickoff. Kenwood will be kicking off once again. Last time it was a short, and we took over on our own 42. Let's see what he does this time. This time it bounces around, and it's going to be picked up at about the 34-yard line. And he tried to go to the right side. If it can get outside, and he got outside of the 45, it's going to be horse-collared and taken out of bounds and goes through the mud on the sideline.
They like that. That was
Hunter Taylor.
Yeah.
Hunter Taylor, he was taken down and slid through the only place on the sideline is water standing.
Yep.
And right at the 50. And it goes from about the 45 to the 45, and they go sliding in the water. So they're throwing towels out there to dry Hunter Taylor off, but he enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. Now, of course, he might be cooler later, but his jersey's
dirty now. Look at him.
A little darker jersey than everyone else. But it's Dyer County's possession. We're going to take over on our own 47-yard line. First down and 10. Two running backs in the backfield along with Jake Willis, the quarterback. Handoff. Oh, we got a whistle. And
see somebody moved, I think. Yep, procedure call.
Procedure against Dyer County, so that'll be the third penalty against Dyer County. And moves it back, be first down and 15 now. The ball spotted at the Dyer County 42-yard line.
Been penalized 3 times for 25 yards.
So we have Jeffrey Taylor and Hunter Taylor in the backfield along with Jake Willis. We have 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Whittle and Thompson on the right side. Now we've got Hunter Taylor man in motion going from the right to the left. Back to pass. Jake Willis looking, throws it across the middle. We got a man there. Deion Thompson catches at the 30-yard line. He's at the 25, the 20. He's running. He's got one man. No, brought down about the 10-yard line. A good reception and good run by Deion Thompson. Good pass by Jake Willis as he hits the open man across the middle. And we're down to about the 10-yard line. First down and 10. Another first down for Dyer County. A Henson Insurance first down. Gets us down. They're going to spot it right at the 10. I don't know whether it's going to be inside it, right on it, or what. So are we going to have? No, it's going to be first and goal from the 10. So we cannot get a first down. 2 running backs, hand off Jeffrey Taylor right up the middle. He's at the 45, and he's going to go, in fact, the 5, he's going to go in untouched. They finally touched him about the 1 yard in the end zone. Jeffrey Taylor, the 10-yard touchdown run. I'll tell you what, that looked good. That's the West Family Care Clinic touchdown for Jeffrey Taylor and the Dyer County Choctaws. Now Dyer County trailing 7-6 with 4:28 remaining in the first quarter. And now Trent Uhas attempting to tie the game up.
Yep, the senior.
Boy,
and he's been deadly from right there.
Trent has really done a good job kicking for us here in his
certainly
football
miss
career.
That young man.
Good snap, and we got a whistle. And it's a dead ball. All sides against
the defense.
Kenwood. So they're going to.
So we're going to try it a little closer.
I don't know why he looked to Kenwood. And so we're going to move it a little closer. And Dyer County is going to send their offense back on the field. And Jake Willis is coming back out. So it looks like we're going to go for 2.
Yeah.
We move it down to the 1 yard line. Or 1.5.
All right. Who in this building does not know Jeffrey Taylor is going to carry it? I'm just curious.
Well,
who thinks somebody else is going to get it?
Yeah, I didn't see any hands go up.
I was just looking.
Well, we've got Deion Thompson wide to the right. We've got Caps wide to the left. Hand off Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try to the left side.
Make it.
And it looked like he was stopped. And it's no good. So it's going to be Kenwood still with the lead, 7-6 over Dyer County with 4:28 remaining in the first quarter. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Sonic's Cheeseburger and Handmade Onion Rings have been a classic duo for years. Almost as long as these classic duos we can't legally say. Like Bonnie and Jekyll and Romeo and With Sonic's Car Hop Classic, you can get a cheeseburger and onion rings for $2.99. It's Hey, you weren't supposed to bleep that part out. Seriously? Can we stop with the bleeps? The Sonic Car Hop Classic for $2.99. It's That's worse. Okay, I kind of like that one. Tax not included. See menu for details. For a limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, the West Family Care Clinic touchdown is good by Dyer County. The Solis Seamless Gutters extra point not so good from the 1 1/4 yard line. So
now we have the first choice farm and lawn kickoff by Trent Yoha. So we'll see how he can kick off. As we saw Kenwood, their 2 kickoffs didn't go very far. And I'll tell you what, last week we were pretty effective in an onside kick as we kept doing that, and really effective. He approaches the ball. He's going to kick it, and it's going to come down about the 15-yard line. It's going to be taken at the 13. We're going to return it up the left hash mark, and we're going to hit him at the 32 and form tackled and brought down. And that's Dylan Franklin. He had a form tackle, buddy, and he put him down. He hit him at the 32 and put him down at the 30, but the ball was going to be spotted up around the 32, 33-yard line. Let's see where they put it down. But that was a good form tackle there as the return man slowed down.
Exactly how they teach it.
Yes, sir.
That's how you hit the tackle dummy.
Yep.
That was a real player.
They spotted right at the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for Kenwood. 4:19 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County trailing by 1, 7-6. And they come out, one wide receiver to the right, one to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield along with the quarterback, Smith. Handoff to Mayberry. He bounces outside, and he's trying to find something, and he's not going to find anything over there. And Jeffrey
Taylor just bounced him down.
Just bounced him.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't wrap him up. He just hit him, and he just looked like with a chest bump and knocked him off his feet. And a loss on the play back to the 29-yard line. So a 3-yard loss on the plays brings up second down and 13.
Well, with that loss of 3, he has 0 yardage on 4 carries, does Dante Mayberry.
So this time they come out, and they've got 2 wide receivers each side. 1 running back in the backfield with Smith. Hand off on a jet sweep, and they're going to try it inside, and that wasn't much there.
No, that was Braxton Kai who was there. He might have got the original line of scrimmage. He might have gotten the 3 back they lost. Yeah.
So it's going to bring up third down and 10 for Kenwood. The Knights from Clarksville, Tennessee. There are 5 teams in Clarksville in our region. There are 7 high schools in Clarksville, public high schools, and 1 private academy, I think.
And all of them play us.
Yeah, it seems like.
Except the academy.
In fact, this time the quarterback's going to have it, and he's going to be thrown
sacked
down.
And that was Dyer County's number 8.
That's Dylan Franklin.
Yep. Way to go on a senior night.
Well, I'll tell you what, that really looked good. Dylan was in there, and it was going to be a quarterback sweep. They had everybody running in the flow, and he just kept the ball and was following all his blockers. But the loss was back to the 25, so a good play that time. Dylan Franklin's, he didn't buy any of it. So they're back in punt formation. And Jeffrey Taylor was deep, and he's coming back up, and he's going to watch the receivers. They're not going to try to return it. We had pressure put on, and that was a good punt. That was better than anything they did, and a great roll as it's going to travel down to about the 23-yard line of Dyer County.
Oh, my goodness.
We didn't have anybody back because
we did not see that in the first pregame, did we?
They must have been seeing the same thing I saw in pregame, that they didn't punt the ball very well at all. I mean, they were shanking it, and they were just going straight up in the air. But that was a good high punt and got a great roll. And it puts Dyer County in the worst field position to start this drive we've had the entire ball game at our own 24, which is not bad field position.
No, it's not. And Dyer County has moved the ball effectively. Only had 1 drive stop with the Jeffrey Taylor fumble, but other than that, Dyer County is positive yardage almost every play.
Dyer County, the orange jersey, black pants, we're going to pass, and it's going to be caught by Deion Thompson. It was almost intercepted. Boy, I'll tell you what, I thought that was a pick 6.
That was a pick 6, yeah.
It went right through the defender's hands, and he had an open lane for the touchdown, and Deion Thompson came up with the ball. I don't see how he got through the defender's hands, but Deion Thompson caught the ball, picked up down to the 31-yard line. So it's going to bring us up.
We'll get a chance in a minute. I want to show you that replay just to show you how close that was.
2nd and 3. stops the count. Everybody looks at the wristband, checks everything out. Dyer County, I like the uniforms tonight with the orange pants, the black jerseys, black pants, the orange jerseys. And this one is intercepted, and he's going to be falls down at the 38 after a short return. And I'll tell you what, he did a great job breaking for the ball. I thought we had a man thought was going to be wide open on that play because Deion Thompson was setting up that little short screen, and Whittle went long, and he was open, I thought, momentarily, but then they intercepted. So Kenwood's going to take over on the Dyer County 38-yard line, the second turnover of the game for Dyer County.
2 turnovers for Dyer County, and we're just still got a minute 24 in the first quarter.
Yeah, Dyer County trailing in the ball game 7-6. And they're coming up. They're going under center for this play. And he's going to pitch back. It's going to be a sweep to the right side. And we're forcing it outside, and we're going to come up and make the tackle. And we did a great tackle. Spread it out. We did a great job of forcing it outside, and nothing. Couldn't bring it, turn it up.
Was that Kai or Mayberry that had it that time?
I believe it was Mayberry.
Okay.
But it didn't have anything there. But that was a different formation for him because the quarterback went under center for the first time tonight.
Yeah, but Dyer County was not fooled. They, as they got over there, they brought student body left and made the tackle. Tackled him.
This time they line up with 3 receivers on the left side. They're going to pitch back to Mayberry once again. He's going to try the left side, and he's going to get outside this time, and we're going to drive him out of bounds around the 30-yard line. They have to get to the Dyer County 28 for the first down, so it's going to be short of the first down. But that time
a lot better blocking on this side of the football, too.
But that's the same play to the left that they ran just previously to the right. 21 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And so then they stop the clock is stopped. Why is the clock stopped? Okay. Handoff right up the middle. And it's going to be
close to the first down. He may have gotten it.
I think they got it. Yep. And that's going to be 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County trailing 7-6, and they've got the first down at the 26-yard line of Dyer County.
That is their 5th first down.
And so at the end of one, Dyer County trailing Kenwood 7-6. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, Bubba Cobb, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish David Armstrong the opportunity to get better. He was feeling really, really poorly today, so he was out sick today, and I know he's at home listening. So,
well, I'm glad he took care of our paperwork and
yes,
things.
He
did. Got our rosters
Thank you
here.
so much. He got our rosters here. He sure did.
And I'm glad he got that, even though he was feeling poorly. I hope he gets better.
I do.
And gets ready to go down to Ridgeway or wherever we're going next week. We'll find out after tonight's ball games for sure where we're going, but I have a feeling it's going to be Ridgeway. But we won't know for sure until after tonight's games, I don't think. So here we are, senior night at Dyer County High School, where they recognize the senior football players, band members, and cheerleaders prior to the game. And also tonight was the Ab Davis honoring his coaching tenure here at Dyer County. And so we're ready for the second quarter action. Kenwood at the Dyer County 26-yard line, first down and 10.
And Dyer County jumps. They got him.
No.
No.
They're going to say it was on Kenwood.
Ooh, they're going to
Procedure.
say somebody moved. Okay, we'll take
on.
that. Let me
Hold on.
I take that back, ladies and gentlemen.
They said procedure against Kenwood, so it's going to be first down and 15 as they move the ball back to the 31-yard line.
Kenwood has been penalized now 5 times for 25, or 3 times rather, for 25 yards.
Quarterback Smith under center once again. One running back in backfield, and he pitches back to Mayberry, and he's going to try the right side. He's got an opening here, and we're going to bring him down as he gets inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. I thought we were going to take him down for a loss, and there's a flag in the backfield.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh,
yep, there it is.
About the 32-yard line. So let's see what you're going to do. Who's he talking to? Is he talking to Kenwood coaches? Or is he just wandering around?
Yeah, he's walking back and picking it up,
Okay.
but Kenwood is walking backwards, so.
Okay. So see what we got a hold. Okay.
That's a 10-yard penalty
So
right there.
he must have been telling the coach, the Kenwood coach, who was on then. So they bring the ball back to the Dyer County 42-yard line, and it's going to be first down still, but a half a mile now as they have to get to the, about the 16-yard line. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line, first down in plenty. This time they hand off to on the jet sweep. He's going to try the left side, and he's going to be brought down as he gets across the 35-yard line.
That is Amonte Moss.
Moss once again. I'll tell you what, he is one of their top receivers, but they haven't thrown a lot to him.
He got about 12 of those yards back.
Okay. So second down and 15 as they spot the ball at the 33-yard line of Dyer County. This time they're in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to each side. Time going to pitch out to the right side. We gets by the first 2 men. We got a flag thrown, and we got a hold going to be on the 35 as they get inside the 35 to about the 33, but the flag was thrown, and the Dyer County player got up clapping because he knew he'd been held.
Yeah.
And so they're going to step this one off. And they're looking at the sideline to see whether Coach Whittle is going to take it or take the play. They're going to decline it, and they're going to take the play as they're going to be way short of the first down anyway. And Mike Smith joins us up here in the press box. Oh, well, your hands are cold, Mike. What's going on? The press box is a good place for the
football
press.
Look at
him. Yeah. As third down and 15, they decline the penalty. That's a lot more than 15.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, about the ball on the 33-yard line. They've got to get to the 16, so it's about 17 yards. And they line up 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single running back, shotgun formation. Smith back to pass, getting pressure. He's unloaded down the sideline, and Deion Thompson's in position, and it's going to fall incomplete. And if there's a flag thrown, and if anything, it's going to be defensive interference because Deion Thompson was closer to getting the ball than the offense was. So we're going to have offensive pass interference.
They may decline it because it's going to be fourth down. I'm not sure.
And about 17 yards to go if it's.
Yeah. So I don't know. He may push them back another 15. I don't know. We'll see.
No, they're going to take the fourth down.
Okay.
So that's 2 penalties that they've incurred here that we've declined. So it's fourth down and about 17 yards to go for the first down.
Not sure how Coach Whittle was going to handle that, but.
Tell you what, they go to the sideline and they back and forth. They're getting plays from the sideline and coming back on the field. And it's the receivers and the running backs. And then they come back and share it with the quarterback.
It's a no-huddle offense, but it takes an awful long time between
well,
plays.
It's only 8 seconds left on the play clock now. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, single running back. Smith, quarterback, back to pass. He's getting a lot of pressure. Throws it over to the left side, and he had a man open, and he cannot catch it.
He heard the Dyer County footsteps of number 60. That is Latrell Halliburton, the senior.
One of the co-captains of the team. And it's going to be Dyer County ball turned over on downs.
He's a pretty good-sized young man, too. I'd be a little nervous, too, if he was coming at me.
But we're pinning our ears back going after Smith, and we're putting a lot of pressure on him, and he's getting rid of the ball a little quicker than he wants to. He had a man that was open. If he had taken his time and made a little better pass, they could probably have caught that. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Dyer County. 10:26 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 7-6. A little counter again. Once again, to Hunter Taylor, and he's going to try to get outside. He's goes to the right side, and he goes from the left hash mark out of bounds on the right sideline in front of the Kenwood bench. Picks up about 6 or 7 yards on the play. We'll have to wait to see where they spot the ball when they bring it in from the sideline.
Nobody expected him to catch or get the ball, and he certainly did.
Well, we get everything going to the left that time and counter him back to the right. And a pretty effective play, and they're going to mark it about 6-yard pickup. The ball spotted at the 39-yard line of Dyer County. So it's second down and 4 for Dyer County. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We're on the right hash mark. Chad Willis, quarterback, hands off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the right side. He tried to bounce it around. Nothing there, so he comes back around and tries to get back up the middle, and he's going to be close to the first down.
He certainly is.
He ran 28 yards to pick up 3.
He did, and he got the Brian Henson first down, or he's awful close if he didn't get it.
I think they're going to mark it about a yard short.
Yep.
He tried up the middle, then he bounced it outside. Nothing there, so he turns around, tries the left side. Oh, nothing there, so he cuts back up the middle, and he picks up 3 yards on the play, brings up third down and 1. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line of Dyer County. We have to get to our own 44. 2 running backs in the backfield now, along with Jake Willis. He's going to hand it off to the second man through, and he's going to get up to the 45-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Brian Henson Insurance Company first down.
That's the 6th first down for Dyer County.
So they're looking
Hunter
for
Taylor very effectively tonight.
Well, they're looking for Jeffrey Taylor, and we give it to Hunter Taylor, and he looks good running the football. 9:13 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 7-6. Moving the football after we stopped them on downs. They're looking to the sideline, getting the play, taking a little while. Everybody looking at the wristband. You know, when you don't go to a huddle, you've got plenty of time to do that. Willis back to pass, going to throw it over in the flat to the left side to Jeffrey Taylor, and he's 45, the 50, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 47-yard line of Kenwood. So it's going to be 3 yards short of a first down, but it's going to be a good pickup that time. A little flare pass out to the flat, and we move it to the 47-yard line of Kenwood. Second down and 2.
70 yards on 5 completions and 1 interception. Actually, 6 completions, just 1 to the wrong guy.
Bryce Capps lining up on the left side, and he's going inside. The ball spotted on the left hash mark. Jake Willis back to pass, looking downfield. He's throwing it long to Deion Thompson, and it's going to be deflected, almost intercepted at the 25-yard line, but it falls incomplete, and that was almost picked off.
Yeah, it was. That was Christian Taylor, the 5'7" senior defensive back, who just about came away with that one.
Well, he's pretty quick.
Well, yeah, and Deion Thompson has got a lot of speed, and he's used to getting away from players. And this Kenwood team, has especially got a lot of speed in the defensive backs, so it's not as easy tonight.
Third down, and they come across. I hope they weren't drawn.
Well, they may have been.
Well, we'll see.
Procedure
against Dyer County. I was hoping they. So the ball was spotted at the 47 previously, and then but that down it was on the 44. I don't know how the ball was moved back 2 yards from there, and then a 5-yard step off. So it was second down and 2, and now it's third down and 8. Willis back to pass, looking downfield, looking. Oh, we got it. Oh, he caught the ball after he was held downfield, no flag. He caught the ball anyway inside the 25-yard line, and it still hadn't gone down, but they finally blow the whistle. But they never got Deion Thompson down. Man, what a catch.
Yes, it was.
Deion Thompson's worth the price of admission himself.
Yes, he is.
He goes up and brings down, when you get these jump ball situations, he's going to get it. So it brings out, that's a Henson Insurance first down for Dyer County, and the ball is going to be spotted at the 23-yard line, first down and 10 for Dyer County. As we're driving once again, we've moved the football quite well against Kenwood tonight. The Knights from Clarksville, Tennessee. 2 running backs in the backfield along with Willis. Going to count it, give it to Jeffrey Taylor. He gets up to about the 21-yard line and
just ran right into the defense.
Oh, and we got a flag right there. I don't know what was said, but something was said. There was no contact, it doesn't look like.
No.
Somebody talking about somebody's mama. Let's see who it's going to be on. Personal foul, Dyer County. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Surely not. And the other referee comes in. Is it?
Oh, they're going to get the number, because if it happens again, then they could eject the player.
Yep.
Let's get the second one. And Coach Whittle wants to know what happened, what was said, whose mama did he talk about, what went on. Apparently he was satisfied with the explanation. Doesn't mean he liked it. He accepted it. But the ball is now moved back to the, they're going to spot it at the 36. Well, they haven't spotted it yet. There it is. 36-yard line.
45 yards penalized on 5 penalties.
First down and a ways. Jake Willis back. He's looking. A little screen, and we dropped the ball. We had a little screen set up on the far side.
And he was there, too.
Yeah.
It was a.
As tough as catches he's made this year, he couldn't hold on to that one.
That was an easy one, yeah.
Yeah. I guess it was too easy for him.
So 3rd and a bunch now.
So it's third.
3rd and what, 23? Is that what it looks like?
Well, we've got to get to the, 14-yard line. 13-yard line. So a long ways to go. We got a man in motion. Low snap. Jake Willis back to pass. Looking over, throwing it to the left side. It's overthrown. He didn't have anybody open.
Bryce Capps was looking around thinking he's acting like he got held.
Yeah, he was double covered. Deion Thompson single coverage.
Both teams moving the ball. Do you punt here, Bubba Cobb, or do you go for it?
No, we're down inside the 40-yard line. We'll go for it. We'll move it. Showed a little confidence in the defense here.
Yeah.
We got a long ways to go, but we've got the capability of going a long ways in one play.
Right.
So
Deion to the far side, Bryce Capps to the near side, and Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield. So we're as loaded as we're going to be.
And we got Hunter Taylor in the right slot. 4 seconds in the play clock. Jake Willis gets the snap. He's looking downfield. He's going to throw it to the right side. He's got Deion Thompson over there. It's a jump ball, and it's going to fall incomplete. I wish it had been intercepted down there at the 3-yard line, but he wasn't. If Deion was thinking,
player down. That was the defensive back. I think that was number 4. That is Christian Taylor.
And
he's still grimacing a bit.
Well, he's the one that had that interception earlier
Yes,
tonight.
he is, and he's had a lot of breakups, too, in this drive.
Yeah, he's a pretty tough defender. But they've got a lot of talent and a lot of athletic ability, a lot of speed. We have 7:41 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 7-6. The ball is going to go over on downs, and Kenwood is going to have it at their own 36-yard line. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is there's a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Are you in the market for something new? Hi, I'm Chastity Norval, a lender with Security Bank. We are a community bank with over 85 years of lending experience and success. Whether it is a new car or a small home project, we can help you. We also have a variety of other services for you and your money. Come by our New Bern location and let me see what I can do for you. Security Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, coming up into our press box today, Mr. Matt Stafford, thanks for helping out last week on our broadcast. And it looks like Roger Bell has made his way in as we get ready to get back to action.
One of the former players from Dyer County. Smith has the ball. He's going to have a keeper on the left side. He gets one block. He's going to slip down at the 35. He's going to lose a yard on the play, but
it wasn't because of good tackling right there. No. He just slipped.
But he gave a lot of ground. He gave ground, and finally it looked like he was going to pick up something on the play.
He would have had he not fallen.
And he slipped down trying to make a cut. So it's going to brings up second down and 11 at Kenwood at their own 35-yard line. Dyer County trailing the ball game 7-6.
7:08 to go here in the second quarter.
Kenwood with two wide receivers to the right side, three to the right, one to the left. A single running back with Smith. He's going to quarterback keeper going to try the right side. He gets outside and his flag thrown, and that should be a hold.
Yeah, it's going to be a holding on number 55. And it was behind the play too. So
Evan Thomas makes a tackle as they're coming out of bounds, and the
holding was on Marzell Norris.
So
unless I missed it.
So that play should come back. They picked up a little yardage on the play, but not a whole lot. But they're going to step this one off. Of course, and the flag was thrown at the 32, so they're going to step off from the 32-yard line.
Yeah, he was behind the play too.
Yeah, that's a silly.
It is
a silly penalty.
It is.
Don't commit a penalty behind the ball
play
carrier.
To a player that's not going to catch him anyway.
Okay, so it brings up third down and a long ways to go. They have to get to the 46-yard line, and
they haven't had a first down in a couple of drives too.
Ball spotted at the 23-yard line, Kenwood 23. Smith this time gets on jet sweep going to the left side. He's going to be stopped at. He gets across the 25 and gets up to about the 28-yard line. We'll see where exactly it's spotted on the far side of the field. But Dyer County did a good job not allowing him to get to the outside on it. And it's going to bring up a fourth down and long ways to go. And if they're going to punt, last time we didn't have anybody back to return, and they got an excellent putt.
Like one of your golf shots. The ground keeps rolling. Keeps rolling.
Well, that's one of my chips. As it went over the green and on the far side. Oh, they're lining up to go for it. Let's see what they're going to do.
Maybe try it.
Oh, it's third down. Oh, it's third down. I thought it was fourth. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. He's going to try to bounce it outside, and he's going to be taken down at the 30.
Fumble.
Is the ball loose?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think it is. Now,
Dyer County may be on top of it.
Okay, it's going to bring Dyer County has the turnover. So Dyer County's had two turnovers. Now we forced one. So the ball's going to be in Kenwood territory back at they're going to spot it right at the 30-yard line. So first down and 10 for Dyer County at the Kenwood 30 as they were trying to go outside with that jet sweep. And the ball was knocked loose, and there was a pile up on the far side. Couldn't see who got it, but as long as we did it, that's okay. First down and 10 for Dyer County. 5:54 remaining in the first half. 7-6, Kenwood leading. Going to pitch it to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the left side. He's got a lot of people over there. He's going to cut it inside, lose about 2 yards on the play. As there was nothing there. As we tried to get to the outside sweep, and they came up strong. And nothing there. Lost 2 on the play. Second down and 12.
24 yards on 7 carries, Jeffrey Taylor tonight.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Single running back along with Willis. He's back to pass, looking like it's a screen, rolling to the right. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. As we didn't have anything there.
Jeffrey Taylor tried to come back and get it. He was just kind of throwing it away. He threw it at the feet of Jeffrey Taylor just to
we'd have lost
avoid
yardage.
The sack. Yeah,
we'd have lost yardage if it had been complete.
That's a heads-up play by Jake Willis, who's been in the whole game so far.
And done a good job for us.
Certainly has.
5:20 remaining in the first half. Kenwood leading in the ball game, 7-6. Jake Willis at quarterback, 2 wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Ball on the left hash mark. Dyer County going from our right to left, and we have a Bruce Hayes communication timeout on the field. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price, folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Good time oldies. WTRO, 1450 AM and 1017 FM.
1017 FM, WTRO.
5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the first half. 7-6 your score. Kenwood on top. And Kenwood calling a timeout. They were concerned a little bit about getting the play in. Dyer County on offense.
All right. Jake Willis looks like he's in the backfield by himself.
No, that's Jeffrey Taylor.
Jeffrey Taylor. Well, Wildcat time. 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Jeffrey Taylor has it. He's going to pass it over to the right side. It's complete to Deion Thompson. Deion Thompson has it across the 30, and he's going to go out of bounds before he gets to the 25. So when Jeffrey Taylor gets back there at the tailback position, the quarterback, it's not necessarily just a run because he can also pass the ball. He's got a couple of touchdown passes this year.
He does. He got a 5-yard completion right there to Deion Thompson.
Well, he's probably had more completions, probably a better percentage than anybody we've got on the team. So
yeah, but he hadn't thrown as many.
No. Percentage-wise, but it's good. 4th down and 5 yards to go for the first down for Dyer County. Jake Willis back at shotgun formation. Jeffrey Taylor, the single running back, 3 wide receivers to the left. Long count. We're trying to get them to draw sides, and they haven't come yet. And it's going to be timeout. So we have a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. So let's take another 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
You quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
5:15 left to go, and we'd like to thank you for joining us here on WTRO. Of course, we are streaming this game at DyerCountyChoctawSports.com, courtesy of your friends at Burke's Beverage. So if you'd like to watch it, you may do so at Dyer County Choctaw Sports YouTube channel.
Ball spotted at the 26-yard line of Kenwood. Dyer County 4th and 5. Rolling to the left side, passing it, and ball deflected, and it goes incomplete. So the ball was deflected by the Kenwood defense, and ball goes over on downs once again.
Zavon Johnson, number 15, deflected it, and the pass was a little bit low. He had a receiver out there, but Dyer County will turn over on down, so they were unable to capitalize on the fumble, yeah.
So Kenwood's going to take over. 1st and 10 with 5:09 remaining in the first half. Dyer County trailing 7-6. And Kenwood comes out. They do a lot of milling around in the backfield or on the side, towards the sideline before they line up in their position. Single running back in the backfield along with Smith, the quarterback, man in motion from the right to the left. Screen pass up the middle. It's going to be intercepted, and it's going to be a touchdown, Dyer County.
Pick 6. Is that number 8?
It looks like Dylan Franklin.
All right.
And Dylan Franklin, they had a screen, and they threw it right to Dylan Franklin, and it's a pick 6 as he gets it and goes in for the West Family Care Clinic touchdown. I'll tell you what, that really looked good.
It sure did.
Not so good for their passing, but Dylan Franklin was right there putting a lot of pressure on. We're pinning our ears back. We've gone after Smith, the quarterback, quite a few times now. And that time it paid off as we got the interception, and he goes in. And what referee coming to the sideline? What's that about?
Not sure. I did not see a flag. I don't see any laundry on the ground at all.
They're talking to the coaches upstairs, so let's see what. And Dyer County's
maybe
line.
A clock situation. It is. Put 4:52 on the clock. Yep, that's what it is. Put 4:52 on the clock.
Add 5 seconds to the play clock, the game clock. So it had 4:47, and they're going to put 4:52 on it as soon as Mr. Fessmeyer gets it punched up, and he does. And so we're now going for this Solace Seamless Gutters extra point attempt, and we're going to go for 2 as we didn't make the first attempt as we went for 2. We spread it out. Quarterback Willis rolling to the left side. He's going to throw it into the end zone. It's going to fall incomplete. So the Solace Seamless Gutters extra point attempt was no good, and Dyer County leads, though, in the ball game by a score of 12-7. So with a score of lead of 12-7, 4:52 remaining in the first half, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
You feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors les Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, Dylan Franklin gets the West Family Care Clinic touchdown on the INT and returning it for 26 yards. Dyer County on top 12-7 as the 2-point attempt was no good. So Dyer County will go back to kicking off for the First choice farm and lawn kickoff, and Trent Uhas haven't used him, but actually once he made the extra point, but they called it back on a penalty.
Well, there was a penalty against them and made it a short field, so we kick off this time. It gets at the 20, it's taken at the 15, but we have a flag on the play.
Did one of our guys get offside?
Well, I see a flag over there at the 42-yard line, so I'd say it's against us.
Yeah. They'll back it up and kick her again. As we are already 1 hour, 1 minute into this game tonight, Bubba Cobb.
Yeah. We don't work by the hour.
No, we don't. But I tell you what, I hope we play Chinese football. Do you know what Chinese football is?
No.
It's called We Win.
We win? Oh, we win, okay. So we'll have another kickoff as Trent Uhas will bring his kicking tee back to the 35-yard line after the 5-yard step-off. And we'll try the first choice farm and lawn kickoff once again. As their deep man is back at the 18-yard line, now up to the 20. I'll tell you what, as many times as we were successful with the onside kick last week, we might want to try that. Of course, Dyer County will be kicking off to start the second half as well. This time, kick it down the middle. It's going to be hit at the 25, taken at the 20, and he's going to try the left hash mark. He's up at the 40, the 45, the 50, and we drag him down as he gets into Dyer County territory. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 44-yard line of Dyer County. So a good return that time for Kenwood, and they have the ball in excellent field position. Let's see if our defense can come back out here and be as successful as they have been so far since that one touchdown drive they had. Tell you what, we look good in the last defensive stance.
Yes, we have. Well, we've done a very good job defensively all evening with that first touchdown off the Dyer County turnover. They have not scored since then.
Quarterback under center once again. He's going to pitch back to Mayberry. He's going to try the right side, a sweep to the right side, keeps giving ground, and finally cuts it upfield and gets up close to the 40-yard line. So about a 3 or 4 yard pickup. Let's see where they mark it. I think it's going to be right at the 40. So a 4 yard pickup on the play. But Mayberry he kept going, giving ground, going to the outside. And he finally turned it up.
He's got 8 carries. The workhorse has got 8 carries and only 15 yards. So Dyer County is teed off on him effectively tonight.
But we need to make sure we keep wrapping him up because
That's right.
He's got the speed that can get away.
He's a strong young man.
Yeah. They're gonna put 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Smith, the quarterback, hands off to Mayberry, and he's going to be hit right at the 40-yard line and thrown
Nothing
down.
there, yeah. And that is Dyer County's number 71.
Mason Swope.
Yeah.
Big senior defensive tackle. And so he wrapped him up and threw him down just like a
rag doll.
Where do you think you're going, young man? Good tackle by Swope. So it brings up 3rd down and 7. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. So yard loss on the play as Swope got some penetration and just threw him down. And it's funny, they huddle up their skilled people, the backs and receivers, and the interior linemen. They all just come up there and they just wait on the snap. They're just going to block. Smith back to pass, getting pressure. He has a man open on the left side. Good reception and a good open field tackle. But he's going to get up to the 37-yard line, it looks like. Spotted at the 36, so about 2 yards short of the first down.
It's only his 2nd completion tonight.
4th and 2. The ball at the 36-yard line, 2 yards to go for the first down. They get the play from the sideline. They come back out. 2 wide receivers to the right. Now they make it 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Single running back Mayberry with quarterback Smith going under center this time. Going to hand it to Mayberry. He's going to be hit. He squirts through. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage, and he breaks out of it. We didn't wrap him up, and he's going to get across the 25 to about the 23-yard line and pick up a big first down for him. We had him stopped.
That's right. That is the first down they have picked up. In these drives have been the first downs. They've got 7 total, but the majority of them have, they haven't had one in a while.
Yeah. But the ball spotted now at the Dyer County 24-yard line. Single running back, quarterback under center. Pitch back to Mayberry, and he's going to try the right side. He gets across and gets down about the 22, maybe a yard pickup on the play. About a yard pickup on the play. Brings up 2nd down. 1:44 remaining in the first half. Dyer County leading in the ball game, 12-7.
They're trying to time it as best they can to score at the end of the half.
Yeah. And then they're trying to get the momentum, and then they'll get the second half kickoff.
That's right.
They won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. And coaching staff up here wants timeout. And they get one. So a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Oh, man, what the? Oh, here we go again with another commercial in the middle of my show. Look at those buttermilk crispy tenders. Oh, these must be new, huh? Okay, Mickey D's, I see what you're doing. Crispy, crunchy, delectable. Y'all trying to get me with all this deliciousness. You can't. Oh, no. That's too enticing. Well, now you want to break out the signature sauce. Well, go ahead and dip it in there then.
Introducing McDonald's new Buttermilk Crispy Tenders. Hurry in and get a tasty 4-piece for just $3.99.
I'm going to go get me a 4-piece. I can watch the rest later. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Limited time only at participating McDonald's.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 101.7 FM, WTRO.
Well, if you're just joining us, a minute 21 to go here in the first half. Dyer County leads at 12-7. And on the 23-yard line in Dyer County territory is the Kenwood Knights, coming in with a record of 3-6. But tonight it's for all the marbles. Both teams are 2-3 in the region.
And the winner of this contest goes to the playoffs.
That's right.
Regardless of what the record is, whoever wins this game goes to the playoffs. We've got 3 teams that are not going. We've beat 2 of those teams.
Yes, we have. And if we beat this one,
we'll be going to the playoffs.
We'll be going one more week. See what we do.
And if we can win then, we'll go another week.
Yep.
So if 2nd down and 9. Ball is spotted at the 23-yard line of Dyer County. Quarterback under center once again. Mayberry, the lone running back behind him. Man in motion from the right to the left. Going to counter back into the middle. We get a hold of him. He's going to throw him down at the 20-yard line, and that's Mayberry.
That was Latrell Halliburton.
I'm sorry, Halliburton.
Yeah.
Halliburton breaks the tackle at the 20, so it's going to bring up a third down. Third down about 6 as they have to get to the 14-yard line. Clock is running, 57 seconds remaining in the first half. Dyer County leading in the ball game 12-7. They come out. Quarterback in shotgun once again. Smith, the freshman signal caller. He's back to pass. Got pressure on him. Pass over to Mayberry. He's going to be brought down. Oh, yeah. We finally get him down about the 20-yard line. We had him at the 25, but we knock him forward to the 20.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes down.
So that's nothing.
And it's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up a fourth down. And 6 yards to go for the first down, or 4 yards to go. 6 yards, that's right. And we've got a timeout as Kenwood takes another Bruce Hayes communication timeout. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
This is Good Time Oldies, WTRO.
At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, 28 and a half seconds to go here in the first half. Dyer County on the field awaiting the arrival of the Kenwood Knights, and here they make their way back out on the field. And
it's fourth down and 6 with 28 seconds left in the first half. Dyer County leading 12-7, and Kenwood comes out, spread offense, and they've got 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They're on the right hash mark. Single running back with Smith. Smith back to pass. He's going to throw it. He's got a receiver.
And he couldn't hang on. Hit him in the hands.
Should have caught the ball at the 10-yard line. Hit him in bad place, right in his hands.
Right in the hands, yeah.
And Dyer County is going to get the ball back with 23 seconds left. So
now what do you do here? Do you try a couple of plays downfield, or do you give it to either Jeffrey Taylor or Hunter Taylor and let them just run as far as they can, or do you take a knee? They get the ball coming back, so
I think I'd give it a shot to Deion Thompson.
Shots?
I'd give it a couple shots to Deion Thompson.
All right. Just as long as it's way down the field.
And don't throw an interception.
Well,
let's see what they got.
Anytime it goes in the air, you risk that.
And we're going to hand off to Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to get to the 24 and go out of bounds. And it stops the clock with 19 seconds left, so it looks like we're not going to take a knee, but we're not going to
20.
Well, let's see. Now, I remember we went to Obion Central and with just seconds left in the first half, and we threw the bomb. So we called a timeout, put Jake Willis in, and we throw a touchdown pass. So
that's right.
Let's see what we got.
I'd forgotten about that.
But that's Bo Garner out there at quarterback now. Got 1 wide receiver to each side. 2. Going to hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to get across the 25 up across the 30. We're going to pick up another Henson Insurance first down. 11 seconds remaining in the first half. Clock is stopped for the first down.
Will we get another play in maybe?
Well, the clock will start when they get the chain set. So let's see what they got. The sideline is moving on in. No, that's it. That's going to be the end of the first half with the score Dyer County 12, Kenwood 7. So let's take a 3-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future.
Of course, if you would like to see it streaming live, we have just kicked off the second half part of the stream here from Choctaw Stadium, and it is going to be, of course, on our YouTube channel, Dyer County Choctaw Sports.com, or I'm sorry, the YouTube channel. Just do a search for DyerCountySports.com. I keep saying .com, and I don't know why. I just can't stop it, Bubba. It just keeps coming out.
It's a .com world.
I guess so, but teams actually Kenwood still in the right-hand end zone, waiting for the team to come out on the field. Dyer County is huddled around the coach, and we're about ready to get the second half underway.
And we'll start the second half by kicking off the First Choice Farm and Lawn kickoff. And Trent Uhas will be kicking off from the 40-yard line to our right. He will be kicking from our right to our left.
Of course, our streaming tonight is brought to you courtesy of a free service. It's brought to you by your friends at Burke's Beverage. We thank them for making this all possible for you.
And our game sponsors, the kickoff, First Choice Farm and Lawn. The first downs are brought to you by Henson Insurance. Our timeouts by Bruce Hayes Communication. Our touchdowns by West Family Care Clinic. Our MVP is Century Equipment. And that's Chuck will be picking someone, and that's a tough choice every game.
You keep putting it on me, too.
And the extra points brought to you by Solace Seamless Gutters. So the First Choice Farm and Lawn kickoff.
Did you put it off on Matt Stafford last week, too?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I see how you are.
So nobody's going to get mad at me for picking the wrong one. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of different guys that could be selected. And that's a good thing when you've got a lot of different kids that are doing so well that they could have several people as the MVP. So Trent Uhas ready to kick off. The referee has given the signal, and we're ready for second half action as the Dyer County Choctaws
onside kick,
leading it 12-7 and 12-7. And Trent Uhas tried the onside kick as it looked awful good last week. This time he tries it again.
They were looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just fell right on the ball. There was no. Plus, he didn't really get the rise. He tried to kick it down into the ground and bounce it up so you can get somebody underneath and catch it. They usually design one guy to go get the ball and everybody else block everybody else away from it.
Knock everybody down.
Yep.
So Kenwood's going to take over on their own 47-yard line, first down and 10. As they have the backs and the receivers over to the sideline, getting the
well, and that shows confidence in the defense as well.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And Coach Wood and his staff do have a lot of confidence in their defense, and they're playing good defense right now. 3 wide receivers to the right side. Quarterback Smith going under center for Kenwood. Running back, the fumble snap, and he's going to just fall on it, and he's going to lose back to the 45-yard line. 2-yard loss on the play as the quarterback, Anthony Smith, they have trouble with the exchange and loses back 2 yards, so it's going to bring up second down and 12. The ball is now spotted at the 45-yard line of Kenwood. Mayberry, the single running back behind Smith, the quarterback. He's under center. 3 wide receivers to the right. Man in motion. They're going to pitch it to the man in motion. He's going to give ground back to the 32-yard line. He's going to be swarmed under by the Dyer County defense, and he's going to lose back to the 32-yard line. I'll tell you what, they really did a good job of swarming defense that time as they had a man in motion from the right to the left, pitched back to him, tried to sweep.
13-yard loss, is that what that is? Who caught the ball? Was that Mayberry? I mean, was or was that the quarterback?
No, the 5, Moss.
Moss, okay.
Yeah. And they had him in motion and pitched to him, trying to sweep to the left side, and we did a great job. They have to get to the
we were not fooled
43-yard line of Dyer County for the first down. They're going to try Mayberry sweeping to the left side. He gets across the 40, up close to the 45-yard line before he's brought down. So it's going to be short of the first down. So it's going to be spotted at the 46-yard line. Good pickup that time by Mayberry.
Yeah, but he got 10 of the only 10 of the 12 that were lost in the play before.
So it's going to bring up fourth down and 11 as the ball is now spotted at the 46-yard line of Kenwood, and they're in punt formation. And Dyer County has nobody back as they've got 3 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, and a punter in punt formation. So we're going to let him punt. He gets the ball, and he punts it. Goes straight up in the air. It comes down, and it's not going to get a favorable roll as they did a while ago. It goes up, comes down at the 39-yard line, comes back down at the 39-yard line. That's where it's going to be dead. and it's going to be.
Actually, they're going to mark it there at the 35.
At the 35.
Looks like, yeah.
Okay.
But it was like one of those golf shots on the green with backspin.
Yeah.
It just kind of kicked back.
Goes up and comes back down. Last time he got a good Kenwood roll. This time nothing. Dyer County first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver over here to the left side. Way past the hash. They're on the right hash mark. We're on the left side.
And a procedure call on Dyer County. There's the flag.
5 yards. And that's the third time we've had a procedure penalty, I believe.
Yep, and that's 50 yards penalized on 6 penalties.
First down and 15 for Dyer County now. 9:53 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County on top, 12-7. As the ball's on the right hash mark. Taylor running back, going to get the handoff, going to try the left side, going to get outside of the 30. He's at the 35 and going to be knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Goes sliding through the water and comes off the track, and he loves it. Now, he said, I don't have to take a shower tonight. I'm good, Mom.
Yeah. Mom will say, yes, you do, son.
Yes, son. That doesn't count as a bath on Friday night. But he went through that water. There's only one spot on the sideline where there's water standing, and that's right between the 40-yard lines, Dyer County sideline. That's where he went. So pick up on the play of 6 yards, second down and 4 for Dyer County. Bo Garner, quarterback, hands off to Hunter Taylor, and he's giving ground back to the 35-yard line. He's coming forward now, and he's going to just barely get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe pick up a yard on the play. But he gave a lot of ground that time trying to get outside the pursuit, and he maybe picked up a yard on the play.
He had a speedster on him, and sometimes giving up ground, you think, what are you looking for? You hoping the defender gets tired, and slows down. But right there, he used a burst of speed just to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So he had to run a long way to do that.
Ball still spotted at the 41-yard line, third down and 4. We've got to get to the 45 for the first down. Bo Garner is quarterback here in the second half. Man in motion from the right to the left. That's Hunter Taylor. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to be hit in the backfield and lose back maybe half a yard. And they're going to still spot it at it's the 40-and-a-half-yard line. Maybe a half a yard, lost a half a yard on the play. So we're going to say it's a long 4 yards to go for the first down, fourth down and 4. And let's see whether they're going to run a play here or punt it or what.
They'll try to draw them off sides here first and then probably punt.
Or maybe even call a timeout from that. But it's 11 seconds left in the play clock. Hunter Taylor going in motion from the left to the right. Didn't snap it. Go to the wristband. Another snap. This time we snap it. And we're going to have a timeout for Dyer County. So with a Bruce Hayes Communication timeout on the field, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, it's win or go home. 8:13 to go here in the third quarter. Dyer County leads it, but narrowly, 12-7. Dyer County has the ball. They were going for it on fourth down, and
we still
called a timeout. So
they still lined up to go for it. Fourth down and 4. Yep. At the 41-yard line. Go back to pass, gets it out to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to get by the 40. He's got enough for the first down the left sideline, and he's going to be driven out of bounds as he crosses the 50, gets into Kenwood territory, knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
That's the first completion for Bo Garner here, and it's goes for about 17 yards.
And it hits an insurance first down here in the second half. So first down and 10 for Dyer County now at the Kenwood 45-yard line. Bryce Capps lined up here on the left side. Ball at the left hash mark. 3 wide receivers to the right. Bo Garner, the quarterback, hands off to Jeffrey Taylor right up the middle. He's across the 45 to 40, and he's going to be taken down just short of the 40-yard line. About a 4-yard pickup on the play by Jeffrey Taylor right up the middle.
Jeffrey Taylor has done a lot of work tonight. He's got 12 carries for 46 yards,
and also playing defense.
Yes, he's playing both sides of the ball, but you remember when he had 32 carries 2 games ago, the last home game here?
And it seemed like he got stronger as the game went on.
He certainly did. So he was definitely a workhorse.
Yeah. So it's 2nd down and 6 for Dyer County, 4-yard pickup as the ball is spotted just short of the 40. Handoff this time to Hunter Taylor, and he's going to get across the 40 and get stopped about the 42-yard line and driven back. He never did go down, but he was forward progress, stopped about the 42-yard line. So it's going to be short about 2 yards of the first down. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for Dyer County. Jeffrey Taylor tying his shoe at the 45.
He's going to need that shoe if they're going to give him the ball.
Yeah. 2 wide receivers to each side now. Bo Garner, the quarterback, shotgun. We've spread formation. Got everybody spread out all over the field. Hunter Taylor in motion from the left to the right. Handoff to Jeffrey Taylor once again, and he's going to be tackled short of the first down as he gets back to the line of scrimmage and no more as he tries to bounce it outside, and he was taken down before he could bounce. He turned to go and tackled at the spot. So no gain on the play. And it's going to be 4th down and 2 for Dyer County. 6:24 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Dyer County leading in the ball game, 12-7. Playoff spot on the line here tonight. 2 wide receivers each side. Bo Garner looks to the wristband, changes Taylor from the left to the right side. Going to pass over to the right. And the ball is going to be caught by Deion Thompson. He got close to the 35-yard line and then fell back.
Spot.
And they're going to say he was short about a half a yard.
So 1 on the completion.
1 yard on the play and needed 2. So it's going to be ball turned over on downs once again. So it's going to be Kenwood ball, 1st down and 10 at their own 36-yard line. So Dyer County unable to move the ball in their first possession of the 2nd half. Kenwood not able to go. Kenwood stopped and had to punt. Dyer County stopped and goes over on downs. Kenwood getting everybody out. It looks like they're sending 3 wide receivers to the right. Quarterback Smith in the shotgun formation has Mayberry in the backfield with him. 1 wide receiver to the left. They're on the left hash mark, and they're one of their wide receivers on the right side took off about a half a count too soon.
Yeah.
So they're going to start out with a 1st and 15. 1st and 15 for Kenwood, the Knights from Clarksville, Tennessee. They have a lot of schools in Clarksville.
Yes, they do. And we've played most of them.
Yeah, well, this is the 5th one we've played this year. And, of course, then they have Montgomery Central, Montgomery County. So they've got 3 wide receivers to the right. Smith's going to pass over to the right side, and he's got it to Moss, and Moss is going to be taken back into the middle of the field, and he's going to be swamped there as Dyer County.
Actually, it looked like he ran into his own player trying to run through there. That just slowed him down a bit, but Dyer County was at his number anyway. There's no gain on that one.
Yeah, that ball is still at the 30-yard line. It's going to brings up 2nd down and 15 from the 30. They have to get to.
That's the first completion of the 2nd half. They have still yet to get a 1st down in the 2nd half.
Well, they've got to get to the 46-yard line, so they've only got 2 seconds, and they don't have time to get a play off. So they're going to take a timeout. So with Bruce Hayes Communication timeout on the field, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Are you in the market for something new? Hi, I'm Chastity Norval, a lender with Security Bank. We are a community bank with over 85 years of lending experience and success. Whether it is a new car or a small home project, we can help you. We also have a variety of other services for you and your money. Come by our New Bern location and let me see what I can do for you. Security Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, neither team real impressive here in the second half. The Kenwood Knights have a net minus 8 yards
and they've got
on offense.
Second down and 17 coming up. After the timeout, they've got two wide receivers to the right. Man in motion going from the right to the left, giving pressure once again. He throws it, and it's going to be, is that going to be incomplete? Let's say no, incomplete.
It's incomplete, but almost picked off.
Yeah. I couldn't see the two, the receiver and the defender both went down, and I couldn't see the ball, and I looked for the official.
Well, Scotty Diller trying to make the catch, and he was a little angry with himself that he didn't make it because he thought it was going to be tough. I don't blame him for missing it, but
both of them had a chance there.
Yes, they did. He was fussing at himself a little bit.
And third down and 17. The ball is spotted at the Kenwood 30-yard line. They have to get to the Kenwood 46. Back to pass, looking downfield, he hesitated, throws across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete once again. And Diller, once again, was the closest person to the ball. That's the defender from Dyer County. And it falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And so let's see whether we're going to have somebody back to receive the punt or not. We haven't had anybody back so far. We've had a chance to block it.
To it, yeah.
We've had somebody come from the right side. Is it Mason Heathcott coming from the right side over there that's almost gotten to it both times? And also, it's Dylan Franklin coming from the left side. And we don't have anybody back, and this time it's going to take a pretty good roll, but they've got to stop. Everything's stopped. We got a flag on the play. They stopped it. Let's see what the referee says.
He hadn't signaled yet. Legal procedure.
So it's going to be against Kenwood. And it was before the snap, so it's going to be marked off. It was already 4th and 17, so it's going to be 4th and plenty. And we still don't have anybody back. But yeah, we're covering their receivers just in case they're going to fake and pass. He's going to punt again. This time it's another end-over-end kick. It's going to hit at the 40. And it's going to roll down to about the 31-yard line. Let's see, they're going down it at the 30. So it's going to be Dyer County ball, 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line where they marked it. 4:43 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County leading in the ball game, 12-7, and we'll take over on offense once again.
Well, Dyer County's third quarter is usually the big quarter for Dyer County, but they have yet to score in this one, only coming up with one first down since halftime.
So this would be a good time to start.
It'd be a good time to get it rolling.
Moving the ball.
That's right.
Jeffrey Taylor be the lone running back once again. Two wide receivers to each side. We don't have a quarterback out on the field right now. Bo Garner is on the sideline, so it looks like that Jeffrey Taylor is going to be running the Wildcat. He's back, fumbled the snap. And he's going to be thrown for a loss, as it wasn't a very good snap, or Jeffrey Taylor couldn't handle it. And so we're going to lose yardage on the play. The line of scrimmage was a 31 to start with. We have the ball back now to 27. So a 4-yard loss on the play, as Jeffrey Taylor in the Wildcat formation for Dyer County. Chad Willis is now going to be in the backfield at quarterback. Shotgun formation for Dyer County. Jeffrey Taylor running back with him. Two wide receivers to each side.
Sure it's not Taylor going to be quarterback?
Well, Jeffrey Taylor didn't get the snap. He's going to throw it to Bryce Capps. He caught it over the shoulder catch. My gracious, did you see that, Chuck?
That was a beautiful pass.
A beautiful pass and a better catch by Bryce Capps. as we pick up a Henson Insurance first down as we move into Kenwood territory down to the 47-yard line. And we had Jeffrey Taylor back at tailback. And
that was Bryce Capps, was it not?
Yes, Bryce Capps on a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch. And now we've got a different formation here altogether. We've got a triangle formation. Hunter Taylor going in, and Jeffrey Taylor running the Wildcat, and he keeps an option. And he's going to pick up a couple yards as they move the ball down to the 46-yard line. And they're trying some different things here, as we had Nick Butler back there in the backfield. Jeffrey Taylor, Hunter Taylor, and it looks like Scotty Dillard all in the backfield. It looked like the old single wing a little bit. Now Chad Willis coming back in at quarterback. And looks like
you mean Jake Willis?
I mean Jake Willis.
You knew that. You were testing me.
Well, I
always.
I was
paying attention.
Well, I'm trying to get new ads. Jake has it. Hands off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's on the 40-yard line and breaks free. Oh, they trip him up, and he goes down at the 30-yard line. Man, I thought he was going to break that one open, Chuck. As he gets down to the 30-yard line, picks up another Henson Insurance first down. As he gets a pretty good block, good hole, and he squirts through.
Got 15 yards on that one. He's got 59 yards on 16 carries.
But Coach Whittle and the coaching staff trying different things and putting different people out there. And I don't know whether it's confusing the defense or just me. But Jack Willis, the quarterback, once again, hands off to Jeffrey Taylor. He gets inside the 30 and keeps churning. He picks up about 3 yards on the play, down to the 27-yard line. Second down and 7. 2:34 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County on top, 12-7. The winner of this game goes to the playoffs next week on the road. We'll be in the 4th place in our region. Play the number 1 team in the Region 8. That's with Ridgeway, Mumford, Brighton, that group of teams. Handoff this time, a little counter to Jeffrey Taylor. He gets it to 25. He's going to be thrown out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. About the 22, I'm sorry. We have to get to the 20 for the first down. But he gets across the 25.
They're going to give him 8.
Okay.
That's 70 yards on 18 carries.
So they're going to spot it at the 23-yard line, so 3 yards short of the first down. Third down and 3. Hunter Taylor over the side getting something from the coaching staff. Jake Willis, quarterback. Hand off this time to Hunter Taylor, and he's going to drive right ahead, and he's going to get enough of the first down. As he crosses the 20, gets down to about the 18-yard line. Nice run that time by Hunter Taylor.
He's got 29 yards on 6 carries, and all of them have been pretty hard yards, but they've come at times when we've needed them.
And that was another Henson Insurance first down for Dyer County. It's senior night here.
11 first downs for Dyer County, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here in the second half.
As they've been alternating here, Hunter Taylor and Jeffrey Taylor carrying the ball. This time, Hunter Taylor once again, and he's going to be hit and slammed as we didn't block that guy. As number 52 came across, and we didn't hit Rankin at all. He's a 6'3", 235-pound defensive lineman. Jared Rankin, we didn't block him at all. 3-yard loss on the play. Hunter lost 3 yards on the play. Second down and 13. 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County leading 12-7. We have 2 wide receivers to each side. We're on the left hash mark. Dyer County with the orange jerseys, black pants, white helmets. Man in motion, Hunter. Hand off to Hunter going to the right side. He gets across the 20, the 15, and going to be hit short of the first down. And
they're going to get awful close to the 10-yard line.
But they're going to spot it about the 12-yard line, it looks like. That's where they move it in and spot it. About 3rd and 4 as they spot it And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Dyer County is leading in the ball game 12-7. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Gates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
The best service,
the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Gates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, Dyer County leads it, but it's less than a touchdown, so a score here would be nice. It is 12-7, and there are 12 minutes separating one of these teams from advancing to play in the playoffs, and the other team will go home.
Be ready, pack the bags, and get ready for spring practice and all-season workouts.
Yep. Plan your banquet.
But Dyer County driving, we need to get it on down. We need to get it across that goal line.
Yep.
Third down
7 here.
3rd down and 4 from the 12-yard line. We've got one wide receiver each side, one on the right hash mark. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. He's going to be thrown down at the 15-yard line. A loss of 3, and we just didn't get any blocks there. And that's a couple times we've come in and not get the blocks. It's going to bring up fourth down, and it looks like, are we going to send Trent Uhas out? It looks like we are.
Well, we need at least 3 because that'll put us at 15, which means that would put us ahead by 2 scores.
So Trent Uhas, they're going to spot the ball at the 22, so it'd make a 32-yard field goal attempt. Good snap. The kick is up. The kick is going to be
good.
Yes, it just barely got in there. But a 32-yard attempt, if it had been a 35-yard attempt, I'm not sure it had gone. But the 32-yard, it was good. 15-7, Dyer County now with a touchdown and a 2-conversion lead. So, that was big. That was big. So, all right,
let our hearts catch up.
Yes. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Smoking. Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, Bubba Cobb, 11:07 to go. Dyer County has scored. Trent Uhas has given Dyer County a 15-7 lead, and he's about to kick off on the First Choice Farm and Lawn kickoff.
And it's onside kick, and it was a good kick, and it comes down to 41, and we didn't get to it, but no return. And that's another good thing. I like to see there's no return, because they did return it back inside into our territory earlier tonight. But we've had 2 pooch kicks there for onside kicks. No return.
Trent Uhas has a leg. He can send it on down, but these are obviously called plays, and they're going to start now from the 42.
Okay.
Their own 42.
First down and 10 for Kenwood Warriors. 11:06 remaining in the ball game.
They're still looking for their first down of the second half.
Antonio Smith, quarterback. Mayberry, the running back. 3 wide receivers to the right. Man in motion, whistle. And we got a procedure penalty against Kenwood this time.
Yep, that's going to be their 9th penalty for 50 yards. They'll step off another 5, so that'll make it 1st and 15.
So it's going to be first down and 15 as they move the ball back. And let's keep moving them back. And and run the clock. We got the lead. Three wide receivers once again to the right side. Shotgun formation. Man in motion from the right to the left. Hand off to the Mayberry. He's going to fall forward and pick up a couple yards. And that's going to be about it as they get to the 38-yard line.
Mayberry's got 40 yards on 16 carries.
Second and 13 as the ball. They have to get to the Dyer County 48-yard line for the first down.
And they have not gotten a first down. They did not get a first down. And their biggest quarter was the third quarter, was it not?
Right. And they hadn't scored in the first quarter until tonight this year.
Until tonight, that's right.
This entire season.
We've shut them out in the second and third quarter, and let's keep the ball rolling.
Second down, 13. Hand off once again to Mayberry. He's going to try the left side, nothing there, and he's going to go back into the middle. Picks up to the 39-yard line, so maybe a yard pickup on the play. So it's going to bring up third down and about 12, 13 yards to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we've done a good job of stopping them. We got to continue doing it.
Continue it. Yep.
They've got some speed, and they've shown it at times tonight. But we've done a good job of containing them, controlling them most of the game, and we need to continue doing it for the next 9:43. Two wide receivers to the right. Quick snap, roll, and
somebody moved.
Yeah, that was too quick a snap, I think.
Yeah. Timeout. Okay, they got a timeout before it happened. So that's their second timeout.
So let's take a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
You have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order un baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you un baguette à jambon.
Plays here. This is Good Time Oldies. WTRO.
Break out the Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Dyer County leads at 15-7 as Kenwood third and long here.
Third down and a long ways to go, about 12 yards to go with the first down. A little high snap. Smith rolling to the right side, going to pass it over, and he's got a man at the 50-yard line. He's going to make the catch, but it's going to be short of the first down as they have to get to the 48-yard line. So it's going
about
to be
a 10-yard completion.
Okay.
All five completions, all the 31 yards goes to Monty Moss. Mayberry did catch one out of the backfield, but that was for no gain. So 5 of 15.
Well, they're not going to give
yards.
him. They're going to say they got him at the 48.
So that's only 8 yards then.
So I thought they'd give him his forward progress. I guess he gave ground on his own before he was tackled back at the 48 in Kenwood territory. So it's going to be 4th down and 4 for Kenwood.
Yeah.
As they have two wide receivers to the right. They're on the right hash mark, so they've got their wide receivers on the short side of the field. Quarterback under center. Two running backs behind him. Pitch back are going to be rolling to the left side, and he's got some daylight. He's got some blockers in front of him. So he gets enough for the first down as he gets into Dyer County territory, and ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line. So they've picked up more yardage going to the left, I think, tonight than they have to the right. And that was a first down, and a big first down for them as they get into Dyer County territory. Dyer County leading in the ball game by the score of 15-7. Clock running, 8:13 remaining in the ball game. 8-17. Two wide receivers to the right. They're on the right, left hash mark once again. Three wide receivers to the left. Man in motion from the left to the right. Hand off to Mayberry. He's going to try the right side. He gets an opening there, and he's going to get to the 20, the 15, the 10, and he's got one man to beat, and he gets it all the way in for the touchdown. 40 2-yard run for Dante Mayberry. And looking around, hoping there's a flag on the play, but it wasn't. So a 42-yard touchdown run. Now there's a flag. I don't know.
Uh-oh. That's going to be.
There was some mouthing going on then.
Assessed on the kickoff.
Personal foul. It's going to be against Dyer County.
Well, I'll be darned. Well, now let's not give this thing away because somebody is being silly. Because they're going to definitely go for 2 here because they don't have a good kicker. And if they make it, game starts over.
Yeah, and we've got a lead of 15-7.
15-13, actually.
Yeah.
Did they call it back?
No, they haven't called it back. 15-13, but we've got a 2-point lead. And personal foul. Unsportsmanlike against.
Now, do they do that here or on the kickoff? It's on the kickoff here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback under center, Smith under center. He's going to pitch back and going to run the left side, and we're going to stop him. We stopped him.
Yep, no good.
No good. So Dyer County keeps their 2-point lead, 15-13. Woo! That was a big tackle that time as they tried that sweep to the left side, and as I said, they've been more successful going to their left tonight than they have to our right or their right. But that time we did a good job stopping them. 7:52 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County still leading here by a score of 14-13. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Oh, man, what the? Oh, here we go again with another commercial in the middle of my show. Look at those buttermilk crispy tenders. Oh, these must be new, huh? Okay, Mickey D's, I see what you're doing. Crispy, crunchy, delectable. Y'all trying to get me with all this deliciousness. You can't. Oh, no. That's too enticing. Well, now you want to break out the signature sauce. Well, go ahead and dip it in there then.
Introducing McDonald's new Buttermilk Crispy Tenders. Hurry in and get a tasty 4-piece for just $3.99.
I'm going to go get me a 4-piece. I can watch the rest later. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Limited time only at participating McDonald's.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
I guess you're right, Bubba. They took off half the distance to the goal line, so they're kicking off from the 40.
Well, and they took the penalty for the extra point and didn't help them as we stopped them, threw them for the loss. I still have the 2-point lead with 7:52 remaining in the ball game. And Dyer County first choice farm and lawn. It's a short kickoff. We're taking it at the 30-yard line, give ground back to the 25, and that's where we're going to be stopped. As we took it about the 30 and gave ground and tried to cut it back to the middle of the field. And
who grabbed it? Was that Hunter Taylor or was that number 8? Either 6 or 8.
Was that Dillard?
Well, it was either 6 or 8. It looked like Hunter Taylor, but I've been wrong about a whole bunch of stuff already this week. So I apologize if it was you, Dylan.
Okay. It was either Hunter or Dylan. We couldn't tell. It was the far side of the field. Bo Garner going out at quarterback. Dyer County has 2 wide receivers to each side. We're on the left hash mark. Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield along with Bo. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to bounce it, and he's not going to get anything as he tries to bounce it outside on the left side, and he's tackled for no gain. So 2nd down and 10.
That's the 20th carry for Jeffrey Taylor tonight. Plus, he's played defense, like you said. So, he's a workhorse.
We haven't thrown the ball much here in the second half.
No. Garner's been in, and he's
wide receiver over here to the left side. We're going to pitch back to Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to ride back and throw it to Deion Thompson. Deion Thompson, he's going to be knocked down.
Well, it could have been a flag on him as Jeffrey Taylor threw that ball way short, and he had to come back and get it. Deion Thompson was ahead of him. If he'd have let him out there, that had 6 written all over it. And
do we have a flag on the sideline?
I think we have a flag.
I think we have one on the sideline. I don't know what's going on here.
Sideline warning, maybe?
I hope it's just a warning. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike against Dyer County.
Again.
I don't know who that was on, but it was thrown on the sideline. And that's going to be a big penalty against us.
At a very bad time.
It was already we hadn't moved the ball at all. We started out on our own 25-yard line and nothing there, and then we had an incomplete pass, and then the penalty. We don't need unsportsmanlike conduct calls.
We don't need those. Those are penalties. You just coaches pull their hair out. That's why there's so many bald coaches.
Yeah, makes your hair turn gray, or you pull it out once.
This is you just don't need this. Not at this point in the game.
This point in the game, we've got 7:03 remaining in the ball game. We've got a 2-point lead, 15-13, and we haven't moved the ball the last couple of possessions. And it's 3rd down and a ways. We've got to get to the 35-yard line. Back to pass, looking, nothing there. It's going to throw it down the middle. We got Deion Thompson open. It's underthrown. It's going to be intercepted at the 48-yard line. And it's going to be intercepted, and they come up with it, and Taylor Christian comes up with the ball. And Deion brings it down. We've got some mouthing going on. We got flags everywhere, and I don't know what's going on.
They're throwing them high, and they're looking at Dyer County.
Yeah,
so
that's not good.
That's not good at all.
So it could be some more, and we've got a 2-point lead, and we don't need to give them any better field position. They've got it now at
or any momentum.
They've got the ball at their own 48, and 2 flags went up in there, and I don't know.
We'll have to wait. 3 of them on the ground.
Well, the officials are talking. They're discussing it and seeing what they're going to work out. I don't know whether it's offsetting or all against us, but they were looking at us when I know one of them was thrown. Maybe the other one was thrown to offset that. We'll have to wait and see when they get through the conference. It's 6:51 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County up 15-13.
And that was Jake Willis threw that one, right? I believe it was.
And
he's been in.
The winner of this ball game goes to the playoffs next week. The loser plans the banquet.
Yes, they do.
And we still have not gotten a signal from the officials as 4 of them are huddling together. And we've got one of the Clarksville player is working with a cramp, and they've got him up.
They've got him up. I was going to say we'd take a timeout, but it looks like we're going to get this one going here pretty quick.
We still have the 4 officials huddling about the 47-yard line of Kenwood, and that's where the ball was tackled. But they're still discussing the situation, what they have. They're trying to make sure whatever happened, they get it administered properly.
They haven't picked up any of the flags yet, so
no, they're still discussing it. The ball is going to be 46-yard line where he's got the ball, so it's going to be spotted at the 46, and then we're going to go from there. But we have seen no signal yet.
Right.
It's going to be Kenwood's ball regardless. And now the referee's ready. Dead ball, personal foul, Dyer County. Dead ball, personal foul, Kenwood. They all set. It's going to be
another one
against Dyer County.
That one
and
may be
when the referee chest bumped the Dyer County player, he's going to call that one. Now, he came up and chest bumped the Dyer County. The Dyer County player did not come to him.
I didn't see that.
Well, I saw him come up and push him back and chest bump him. And that's when he threw his flag. But he's the one that initiated the contact, which should never, never happen.
No.
But he did. But they're going to mark it off against Dyer County. 15-yard penalty. Ball's going to be spotted at the Dyer County 39-yard line. 1st down and 10. 2 points separate these two teams. 15-13, Dyer County lead. And we got it. Smith's going to hand off inside, and he's going to be thrown for a loss, and we're going to try to dirk the ball away from him. And we don't get him down, but we get him stopped. And it's going to be a loss on the play. The line of scrimmage was a 39. The ball is now spotted at the 42, so a 3-yard loss for Kenwood on the play. 6:30 remaining in the ball game.
19 carries, 46 yards for Dante Mayberry.
Okay. Ball is spotted on the left hash mark. Kenwood going from our right to our left. They come out. They come out with Smith in a shotgun formation, 2 running backs beside him, 1 to each side. And he's going to hand it off to Mayberry going to the left side. A little trap going to the right side. Gets across the 40 to about the 38-yard line, so a 4-yard pickup on the play. And it's going to bring up about 8 yards to go for the first down.
Now, if they need to stop them, they've only got 1 first down here in the second half. Right now would be the time to stop them.
Well, we got to stop them every play from now on.
I know, but, we need the ball back.
Yeah. And we need a time-consuming drive. We don't need to give it back quickly.
That's right.
They come out. They've got quarterback and 2 running backs in the backfield. Spread offense. And we got a false start, I hope. Dead ball, illegal procedure penalty against Kenwood. So it's going to bring it back 5 yards. So I'm not sure that's what Kenwood coaches want to see here late in the ball game out of their offense. But that takes it back 5 more yards.
Both teams are making a trek to the other man's goal backwards.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up 3rd down, about 14 yards to go for the first down.
Both teams shooting themselves in the foot.
Ball back at the 43-yard line of Dyer County's 43. They've got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2 running backs in the backfield along with the quarterback. He's back to pass, looking Smith across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down. Did a really good job breaking up that pass.
Yep. 5 of 16 is Anthony Smith. And from what I read, he was pretty good at passing that ball around. Yeah, he's got 2 wide receivers, Amonte Moss and Caleb McQueen, whom we have not seen tonight. Mayberry's caught 1 out of the backfield, but that's been it.
Yeah. Brings up 4th down and 14. 5:09 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County leading 15-13. 2 wide receivers to the right side. 2 running backs to backfield along with the quarterback, Smith. He's back to pass, looking Smith across the middle, and it's almost intercepted by Dyer County, but it falls incomplete, and it's going to be Dyer County football. And that Garrett Sawyer that almost intercepted it, but it's going to be Dyer County ball. The ball goes over on downs. First down and 10, Dyer County. They're going to take over on their own 43-yard line. 5:04 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County with a 15-13 lead. Whew. It's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But a great game if Dyer County can hang tough and stop the senseless penalties. Do not need that.
Do we want to extend our season another week? We need to win this ball game.
Keep calm and play football.
Ball in the middle of the field, going from our left to right. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to get across the 45, maybe up to the 46-yard line, about a 3-yard pickup on the play. So, and we haven't passed the ball much lately. We've been keeping it on the ground.
Well, and we're trying to eat up clock.
Yes.
But you still got to get first downs. We've got 4 of them here in the first half, but 0 in the last 2 drives.
But we're going to milk the play clock as much as we can.
That's right.
It's down to 15 seconds now, and we're still getting the play in. 3 wide receivers to the right side. 1 wide receiver. Hand off Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard, and that's it. Bo Garner, any quarterback for Dyer County now. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 for Dyer County. We've got to get to the 47-yard line of Kenwood. We're at our own 46-yard line. And Jeffrey Taylor is suffering with a leg cramp, it looks like. Trying to get things straightened out. And I don't think.
Well, it isn't like he hadn't worked tonight.
Yeah. 3rd down and 7. And they're coming up like they're going to want to blitz.
Yep.
And we're going to take a timeout. Play clock got down to 1 second, so we called a timeout. So with the Bruce Hayes Communication timeout on the field, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Hi, I'm Craig Ezreal, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
3:39 to go, 15-13 your score. Dyer County with the football. And moving from left to right as it is third down and about, 8? 7.5 to 8.
And we need to get to...
we need first downs.
Yeah,
we
need to get to about the 46-yard line. 47 is the first down. Yeah, let's get to the 46. We don't need to get a whole lot. Let's just get enough to make it. Jeffrey Taylor running back, and we're going to go back to pass, and he's going to be sacked. Bo Garner, he is sacked at the 38-yard line.
And that is the first sack given up by the Dyer County offensive line tonight.
And that wasn't a good time to get.
No.
And we're going to go in punt formation. Dylan Franklin back to punt for Dyer County. Now, we've run a couple fake punts this year.
Yes, we have, successfully.
So they've got 2 men deep. We need to be careful. We don't need a long return here. And Dylan had been punting it real deep, but we've had pretty good coverage. And it's going to be a short end-over-end kick, and we've got good coverage, and we're going to down the ball about the 30-yard line. Good coverage
good
that
job.
time.
Yes,
that's
the way to do it.
Wasn't a long kick, wasn't a high kick.
It didn't go real high, but nobody was going to touch that one because it had spin, and it rolled and took a Dyer County roll. It hit about the 40 and got 10 more yards.
And we had good coverage.
Yes.
We didn't out-kick our coverage at all. 2:50 remaining in the ball game, Chuck, deciding who's going to go down to Memphis next week.
Well, we'll know in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We certainly will.
Dyer County leading in the ball game 15-13. Well, let's see what they're going to do. They're going to come out. The ball is spotted on the left side of the field, not quite on the hash mark. They've got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pitch back. Going to try the right side, giving depth, trying to find a hole, and he's going to punch one through there, and he's going to get across the 35-yard line. We're going to stop him about the 38. So it's going to be, about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah.
So 21 carries, 57 yards for Dante Mayberry tonight.
Mayberry did a good job that time. He gave ground, trying to find an opening, and finally found a hole. And got it. Quarterback Smith under center once again. Pitches back to the left side. Gets to across the 40, up to the 45, and we're going to bring him down, but it's not until after he's picked up the first down.
About 11-yard gain there, it looks like.
Okay. Looks like Evan Thomas hopping off to the sideline. We got a first down at the 49-yard line. Kenwood's 49. They're close to Dyer County territory. 1:59 remaining in the ball game. They're going to try to pitch to the right side. He's going to get across the 50 to about the 49 of Dyer County. So we did a good job of stopping him going to the right this time. He's going to spot it at the 48. So
2-yard gain there.
2-yard pickup on the minute 41 remaining in the ball game.
Well, it looks like Kenwood is going to put the future of the game on the back of Dante Mayberry.
Well, that's their stud running back. That's the guy they depended on all year. Quarterback under center. Going to pitch back, try the left side this time. He's going to get across the 50, across the 45, down the sideline. Uh-oh. We've got to get him out of bounds. We don't. And he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown. No flags down. They tried the left side once again, and they go in from 48 yards out.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Where is
There
this?
be a flag. All right. We're just kind of waiting to see what's going on.
He got down the sideline and went in, and I'm waiting for the referee to give us a signal, and they've got a discussion going on.
And they say it's on them. Dyer County players are pointing toward Kenwood.
Now we've got a minute 13 remaining in the ball game. And let's see.
I wrote down 48-yard touchdown, but I don't see any score up there yet, so we're going to wait until it's official.
Dead ball, personal foul against Kenwood.
Well, if it's a dead ball, that's a touchdown.
I don't know.
What's he doing?
Extra point or kickoff?
Oh.
That's what he's asking about, I think.
Oh, okay, I got you.
To step it off again on the extra point or the kickoff? It'd be on the kickoff, it looks like.
So 118 yards on 24 carries and a touchdown for Dante Mayberry. They put it on the back of their stud running back, and there they went.
And so with 1:13 remaining in the ball game, Kenwood goes on top of the score 19-15. They're going for the extra point here.
They have touchdown runs of 43 and 48 by Dante Mayberry here in the second half.
And that's the thing. With the quick running backs, we contained him, and in those two plays, they've got the lead. And they're lining up to go for the 2-point conversion. The quarterback Antonio Smith under center, two running backs, an I formation, going to pitch back, going to try the left side once again, and he's going to go in for the 2-point conversion. And Kenwood goes on top by a score of 21-15 with a minute 13 remaining in the ball game. So if Dyer County wants to extend their season, they need to.
They need a touchdown right here.
They need to.
Touchdown to tie, extra point will win it.
Yep. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
So well, our season comes down to a minute 13, Chuck.
That's right.
If we want to extend it, we've got to do something here at the last minute and 13 seconds. If we want to start planning the banquet, then. But we're going to.
Yeah, we took the penalty on the kickoff, so they're going to be kicking from the 25. So Dyer County is going to get really good field position here and have plenty of time to get the job done if they play well.
Now we've got Jeffrey Taylor and Deion Thompson back to return.
They're too deep. They need to bring them up in the middle line.
Because we know that he's not going to kick it that far.
Does not have the leg.
Because it only went about 25 yards from the other kickoffs. The first choice farm and lawn kickoff is going to be taken at the 35-yard line by Jeffrey Taylor. He gets to 45, and he's going to run out of bounds at the 49-yard line. So Dyer County, this possession they're going to start at their own 49-yard line. Have 51 yards to go to win this ball game. 1:08 remaining in the ball game. Plenty of time for the Dyer County offense, but we've got to get something going. Mm-hmm. We haven't moved the ball the second half like we did in the first half.
Well, we got 4 first downs in the first drive. Punched it in,
and we're going to line up. We've got the quarterback and 3 linemen on the right hash mark, and we've got Jeffrey Taylor behind center. And Jeffrey Taylor's going to take the snap. He's at the 50, the 45, and run out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So it's going to be an 8-yard pickup. So,
all right, now let's see here. I'm going to try a little trickery.
Well, we've lined in.
They give him 9 on that one. Look at that.
So we got 3 offensive linemen on the right hash mark and Jeffrey Taylor as quarterback. Everybody else is on the left hash mark. We snapped the ball to Jeffrey Taylor, and he took it to the right side,
and
the
he'll
short side of the field.
If he gets a chance.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If they've got 4 people out here, we're going to outnumber. We're going to throw the ball. We get it. We got the ball at the 30-yard line, down to about the 27-yard line, and that was to Nick Butler, and that's enough for another Henson Insurance first down, and that should stop the clock. 101 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County ball spotted at the 27-yard line. First down in, they got a flag on the play. Dead ball. Personal foul.
Defense.
Kenwood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kenwood flag against Kenwood. So that was a dead ball, so it's going to be stepped off from the 27-yard line.
70 yards penalized on 11 penalties for Kenwood.
And we're going to stay in that formation.
70 yards on 8 penalties for Dyer County.
They haven't stepped it off yet. So now they're going to step it off. So the ball is going to be spotted down inside the 15-yard line at the 14-yard line. First down and 10. Another first down for Dyer County. Henson Insurance first down. The ball is spotted at the 14-yard line. First down and 10 for Dyer County. Once again, we're in that unique formation. 3 linemen and Jeffrey Taylor. They snap the ball directly to Jeffrey Taylor. He's at 10. He's inside the 10-yard line, close to the 5-yard line. 54 seconds remaining in the ball game. They quickly get up to the line of scrimmage. We're going to try the same formation. 48 seconds remaining in the ball game. Timeout, Dyer County. So with the Bruce Hayes Communication timeout, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
This is Steve Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in Newbern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, the key word is family. Our business has been family owned and family operated for 60 years. We possess a tradition of family values, kindness, and quality service that spans for 3 generations. You can be confident when you entrust your family to Johnson Williams Funeral Home because no one understands the importance of family more than we do. We are family serving your family.
You're listening to Dyer County football action on the home of the Choctaws, 1450 AM, 1017 FM, WTRO.
Well, Bubba Cobb, it comes down to this, 48.2 seconds, 21-15. Dyer County is at about the 7-yard line to go for a touchdown. They can get a first down before penetrating the goal line, but...
well, if they get a first down, that will stop the clock and...
Right.
Give us a little more time, but 48 seconds is not much time, but we've got to use the clock wisely. We've got to be smart. We come back up to the regular offense, hand the ball to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the left side, and he's going to outrun him to the pylon. Touchdown, Dyer County. Yeah. Jeffrey Taylor, 7 yards out. That is a West Family Care Clinic touchdown by Jeffrey Taylor. Woo! I'll tell you what.
Gives you great pleasure to say that, doesn't
yes,
it,
indeed,
Bubba?
but that was because of that penalty they had down here.
That's right.
On their touchdown run. Because it gave us great field position when they penalized them on the kickoff.
Then they had another unsportsmanlike in this drive.
We had great field position to start with. We moved it down. They gave us another first move inside the 15-yard line. So Dyer County ties it up 21-21 with Trent Uhas up for the extra point.
For the win.
For the lead, anyway.
Yeah.
They moved. So... who's it going to be on? The defense.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and kick that thing.
Just kick it. Just get it through there. He's a good kid. He's made a bunch of them all year. He doesn't miss many.
Solid, seamless.
And I wouldn't even move the ball. I'd just decline it because he's used to kicking it from right there.
A lot of teams do. So for the solid, seamless gutters extra point, Trent Uhas for the lead. Good snap. The kick is up. The kick is good.
Yes.
Woo! Dyer County with a lead, 22-21 with 41.8 seconds left in the ball game. Now, is the pressure on here or what? Trent Uhas will come back and do the first choice farm and lawn kickoff after this 30-second break. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Sonic's Cheeseburger and Handmade Onion Rings have been a classic duo for years, almost as long as these classic duos we can't legally say, like Bonnie and Jekyll and Romeo and With Sonic's Car Hop Classic, you can get a cheeseburger and onion rings for $2.99. It's Hey, you weren't supposed to bleep that part. Seriously? Can we stop with the bleeps? The Sonic Car Hop Classic for $2.99. It's That's worse. Okay, I kind of like that one. Tax not included. See menu for details. For a limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
You're listening to Dyer County football action
the best
on the home of
soul
Choctaws,
and rock and roll
1450 AM,
plays here.
101.7
This is
FM,
Good Time Holdings, WTRO.
Well, 41.8 seconds. We've got to keep it together defensively. We cannot give up anything stupid, and don't get any weird penalties, please.
No. And I will think we're going to do another pooch kick, a short kickoff, and where they don't get much return. Let's see. No, a little pooch kick to the sideline. They're going to take it at the 28-yard line, and he's going to wave it dead. He went to a knee and caught the ball. So they're going to get the ball at the 28-yard line.
All right, here we go.
38.9 seconds remaining in the ball game. Dyer County leading by 22-21. A playoff spot is on the line here. And the cheerleaders are getting loud, buddy. And the crowd is getting rowdy. Pretty nice crowd here. Not much of a crowd from Clarksville.
Well, that's a long drive. I don't know if you've noticed.
I've noticed that this year.
I've noticed it at least twice, maybe 3 times this year.
I've noticed it.
Just wait till next year.
When Henry County is the short regional game. All right, Dyer County needs to stop them here. They've got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Smith back to pass. There's a whistle on the field.
It's going to be on the offense usually when they blow it dead. Yep.
Offense procedure called against Kenwood. That's going to drive them back 5 more yards. So they should
75 yards on 12 penalties.
So it should put the ball back at the 23-yard line. First down and 15. Whew. We got Dyer County needs to stop them here. Is Kenwood out of timeouts?
I have them with 1, but
one
the
left.
scoreboard says 0,
Okay.
so I'd say Festmeyer's official.
Okay. All right, they've got 3 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. 38 seconds on the clock. 38 seconds on the clock. So they're going to be 38 seconds remaining in the ball game when they reset it, as Mr. Larry Festmeyer sets it. As instructions from the referee to the coaching staff, Dyer County coaching staff to Mr. Festmeyer. Now we have it. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Smith, the freshman quarterback, high snap, and they blow it dead again. It's a procedure penalty once again against Kenwood. So
now they're shooting themselves in the foot.
But it's not running the clock.
Oh, well,
that's
okay. It's giving up yardage.
Yeah, but we need the clock running.
Yes, we do. I know. I understand.
We got to start the clock.
I understand.
Oh.
He snapped that one over his head, too, just about. So,
but we're pinning our ears back. We think and that's a bad snap. Smith goes back and recovers the ball. He just lays on top of it at the 6-yard line.
Yep, that may be it. They don't have any timeouts.
They're not calling anything. They've got 25 seconds left. They're hurrying to get back. The referee hadn't snapped it yet. Now it's in play. They snap the ball. And he goes down. What, he just spiked the ball?
He spiked it, yeah.
Okay.
19.7 seconds to go in this one. So Dyer County's getting a little excited here, although nobody is exhaling yet.
Well, it's 3rd down and 20 as they have to get, which really doesn't matter. They've got to get to the 37-yard line.
Right.
And that really doesn't matter because they've got time for a couple of plays here. Smith back to pass, throws it down long, and Dyer County plays it, and it's going to be broken up.
Jeffrey Taylor missed it.
And I thought he was
going to catch it, but he didn't. He dropped it.
And if he'd caught it, he would have gone in
that
untouched for a touchdown.
Yep.
But 13.6 seconds left in the ball game, Chuck, and if we can stop them.
Sawyers and Deion Thompson are both harassing him out there. Hey.
Yeah, it's fourth down now. And so it's fourth in a long ways. They've got to get to 37, but, if they don't go all the way, they probably won't have time for another play. If it gets up, we got pressure on him. He throws it up in the air, and it's going to be knocked down by Scotty Dillard, and it's going to be Dyer County ball at the 8-yard line. So they're going to turn the ball over on downs, and Dyer County has to run the clock out for these last 7 seconds to win this ball game.
Now, do you take a knee or do you punch it in?
I take a knee.
I do too.
I take a knee.
Don't take any chances. Easy snap.
And I would really like to go.
I wouldn't even do it under the shotgun. I'd go under center.
I'd like to go under center. Just take the snap and go down on the knee and cradle the ball.
They cannot stop the clock. Neither team can, actually.
Yeah. But we've got 7 seconds left. So all we need to do, let's go into the victory formation. We get to go to Ridgeway, I believe, more than likely. I don't know. I haven't seen results from tonight's games.
Most likely we will.
Yeah. But Dyer County has 7 seconds to waste here, and we take a knee as Bo Garner takes the snap, goes down to one knee, and that is going to be the end of the ball game. And Dyer County is going to win senior night here at Dyer County High School by a score of 22-21 over Kenwood, and we're going to the playoffs, first time since 2013. So Chuck, let's exhale. Let's get our snaps, get our stats.
Yeah, let's get them going good. And man, oh man, I tell you.
Let's come back in 3 minutes and wind this thing up. So let's take a 3-minute break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw football on WTRO.
Wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
Are you in the market for something new? Hi, I'm Chastity Norval, a lender with Security Bank. We are a community bank with over 85